Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The veteran Matt Prater has this one set to get started. Off we go from Hard Rock Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one out wide to Achane. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got a man, Westbrook-Ikhine. 23 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Miami.
That's good.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Handoff to Achane, heading left. And a nice job, able to dance away, get forward for a pickup of a half dozen. From 29, here's 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
Once again, it's Achane. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. They'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Westbrook-Ikhine. 2nd time they've connected on the drive. And this one goes for 17 yards.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
It is caught. It is Westbrook-Ikhine. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 9.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because
he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. That touchdown gives him 18 on the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing right away is Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. It's Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Allen to his tight end, Kincaid. And the Bills have a first down.
First down, Buffalo.
From the 50, he'll set him to throw. He's got it! And he's into the end zone! Touchdown, Bills! A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
On the return, Malik Washington. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-Chain. Room to run at the 40. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with A-Chan. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Off the play pick. He'll look to throw. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw. It's complete. It's Waddle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bills' 26-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up. Now they'll set up to throw. This one caught by Waller. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
A run up the middle with A-Chan. And he's in. performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain of 16. And very quickly, a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Moving left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Pass complete right side to Kincaid. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Buffalo.
And the Bills' 1st down. It's a gain of 17.
Allen going to throw again.
And the Bills' 1st down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
On the ground to start the drive is Achane. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He'll look to throw. That's taken in by Achane. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
He'll drop to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. That one's good for 15 and a 1st down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And he'll get forward for a couple. That's well Hairston there to make the tackle. From the 41, Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
This one pulled in by Westbrook-Akine. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Miami after this. Here's 1st and 10.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
3rd and 2. Here we go. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 39 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
I be on my little mouse drill. All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the folks in me, I thought it'd make it richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker.
First 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. H.A. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Check smash.
One more time, it's H.A. And he's got another one. Come on, H.A. Touchdown, Dolphins. Touchdown number 3 for him in the game. He's up to 20 on the season. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll run with a man who went to high school nearby, Miami Central. It's James Cook. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. But even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
first down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point on the sideline, like, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, you have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
They'll throw out of the gun. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, here is H.N. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Let's go. They'll look to throw. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. He was looking for Nick Westbrook-Akine there. And it's going to bring up a third down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
19. On third down, they'll set up to throw. That one taken in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away.
The Bills take over at first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To throw on first and 10, Allen. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
There is no worse feeling either coming back to the huddle or the sideline after a big drop, and that was a beautifully designed play, perfectly placed ball, and he just couldn't make the grab.
Second and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. On first down, it's Allen. He'll find his man, Cole Hartman. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
31 yards. And the Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 34.
Here's Allen now on first and 10. It's slant into the hands of Shakir. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. Big play there for the Bills. 31 yards. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. That's hauled in at the 2.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
The Dolphins 2-yard line.
Allen to throw again. That is caught. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's now third and goal.
Allen going to throw here on third and goal. That is caught side of the end zone. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown Buffalo.
Touchdown, Bills.
Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The first run for Alexander Madison. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over just shy of midfield.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Allen going to throw on first and 10. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup of 9. He's going to set up second and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. To throw again, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And now it's 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Open man, right side. He's got it.
Sometimes that's all it takes. Just that little extra second you allow your wide receiver to continue to work open by the ability to move the pocket. Buy time with your feet, but remain a passer.
Throwing again, it's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Throwing again is Allen. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, throw here for Allen. His throw left side is complete. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it.
And he will get into the end zone. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. Prater on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills are back to within 7. It's 28-21.
Bills 21.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Back to throw here to begin the drive. It is caught. It is Westbrook-Akine. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
He'll drop the throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
He'll look to throw. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. opens up this 4th quarter. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Now they'll set up to throw. That one out wide to Achane. Get about 6 before he's taken down. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the pistol, here's Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw. This one caught by Waller. They'll get maybe 3 out of that run, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. This is caught at the 2. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
Big time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Here's Achane. Trying to find a crease in that massive humanity, but he is going to come up short.
Just shy of the goal line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll run with Achane. And he's into the end zone yet again. Come on, Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
319.
To the air is Allen. Forced out wide. Down the field, he's got the hook up to Shakir. That pickup, good for 29 yards.
That's good for a Bills first down.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. And he gets that to Hardman. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Got his man at the 6. And he will score. Game on. James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on a 2-point conversion. So time here for the onside kick just in front of the 2-minute warning. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss. They'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Open man, left side, he's got it. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hey, Smash. Let's go.
a run here with H.N. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's a give to H.N. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down. Now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it.